Madden 25 gameplay is here, and I'm here to give you the action. You tuning in to Rio West Gaming. I'm your host, Rio West. I appreciate y'all for tuning in while we're here. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so. Hit that notification tab to stay up to speed on all things Madden 25, as well as EA Sports College Football 25. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the Madden 25 gameplay first look. I'm Nick Mazesco, and alongside me is none other than the Dev K Spades, but these guys don't want to watch us play. Joining us, we have none other than Cowboys linebacker, one of the best to do it in the game, Micah Parsons, and just a man known as the Madden Millionaire. It is none other than Henry. Gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I like these new intros into the game. You kind of
for sure. I mean, intros is something that you see every time you start a game, so making sure we breathe life into that moment is something that was important to the team.
Right off the bat, you see a few little adjustments to intros, but for the most part, the intros look a little bit the same with the exception of a few new adjustments. But there'll be a second game viewed here as well, so we'll stay tuned for that.
How realistic did they get this?
This is super realistic. The graphics is actually pretty insane.
Talk to me a little bit about high level. We've heard a lot about boom tech and what's coming into the game, and that's something that we're going to see right off the bat here in the game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously for the dev team, the big thing was just giving control to the players. So you speak to boom tech, wanting to take the hit stick, which to me is probably the greatest addition to the Madden franchise, and, adding a skill mechanic to it. Really excited about this, though. This is the
we're going to
first
see
time.
the new kickoff rule in the NFL here in the game for a lot of these people before the NFL even kicks off with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we got a chance to work with some NFL coaches and just talk to them about how would you approach this.
Again, some new adjustments made. The kick meter, I actually, when I was playing the beta, set the kick meter to be like the kick meter on College Football 25, and it looked exactly like College Football 25. So I could see after the beta they made some adjustments to that. So it's still pretty similar, but the graphic is different, as well as the graphic of the play selection screen, because the plays were they were a little longer as far as what the design looked like on a play selection screen. So they made a few adjustments. The kickoff return pretty easy when playing the beta. So I look forward to see if they made any adjustments to it once the game comes out, or if it's still the same. But I like the new kickoff.
New rule change, what's some things you would do, and we were able to kind of take some motivation from those guys and apply it to the game.
Micah on offense first. We're going to see Henry dealing with the defense. There's one of those hit sticks. You can see it's less snappy. If you line it up, it feels rewarding.
Talking about the fact that we added more control on the defensive side now is going to measure your timing as well as how well your left stick is aligned to the ball carrier. If you get a perfect boom stick, which is what I'm calling it, you'll see the feedback over the top say boom. The player indicator ring will turn green at the bottom at his feet, and that lets you know that you perfectly aligned it. It feels great.
Henry's having too much fun over there. Henry, it's 2 plays into the new game.
Many times in the past, they said they made adjustments where player size, attributes, height and weight and everything, as well as positioning, played a factor in tackling, as well as hit stick. But we're going to see. I know playing the beta, there was definitely a big difference. If you didn't hit them at the right angle or squared up right in front, they will bounce off. There's a lot of broken tackles. So you got to make sure that you squaring up like you're supposed to, catching the right angle, and also your matchups. So it'll be intriguing to see how people fare this year in Madden.
You just enjoying this so much?
It's actually really fun playing this game, especially when you're going against somebody that, who's a great opponent.
And that was the case there where the hit stick was perfectly squared, but the timing wasn't perfect. Something I want to call out that'll complement boom tech is the ball carrier balance system. So with this system, you're going to see more physics-driven brokens, stumbles, and stumble recoveries. So players' strength, move, speed, ratings all matter more than ever. Oh, and another thing I should mention, boom tech allows us to let physics inform the outcome of our tackles. So we can play the same tackle start, and physics can resolve that tackle in a number of ways. So that means we get less scripted outcomes, and that's just much more variety.
That's what everybody has been asking for the longest is more physics-based tackling. You had that in prior EA games between college, NCAA and Madden, and they've drifted away from it over the years, especially since being on next gen like Xbox One and now Series X. But since they've gone down a path of more physics based over the last couple years, I can see there's been a definite improvement with the game.
An early 4th down attempt. Trying to keep the offense on the field.
Come on, Dak. Oh, my God, bro.
Henry back with Mahomes. Throws it over the middle. Big hit, but holds on through the contact.
Do it again. Do it
I've
again.
been doing it the whole game.
Do it again. Nah.
It's always nah.
Henry, you got red zone offense yet? You haven't labbed this up?
Nah, I got something right
Okay,
there. On this
all
play, I guarantee you.
Guaranteed.
Guarantee's out there.
It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee.
It's a guarantee. All right.
So this year, you're going to notice that the size of the ball landing spot speaks to the accuracy of the pass. The smaller the size, the more accurate the pass. And a bigger landing spot just means that pass was more inaccurate. And the color speaks to the catchability, with green being 100% catchable, yellow meaning likely catchable, and red meaning likely uncatchable.
So we've seen this already with College Football 25. If you play College Football 25, you've seen the new pass meter and the catch radius and all that. You know, you get green, you get a perfect or a catchable pass, like they said. Yellow is still a semi-catchable pass. It's not inaccurate, but it's slightly less accurate than being 100% accurate. And red is pretty much a non-catchable ball. But you've seen it in College Football 25. I like the new passing meter. I think it's better. I don't even have the reticle on and everything, and I pass perfectly fine on EA Sports College Football 25. So I look forward to seeing how this pans out in Madden.
Why do you keep looking at me after every pass?
Respect your read. Respect your read.
Block on the
Respect your
outside. There
read.
he goes.
Respect your read.
25, 15,
Respect
10,
your read.
5,
Respect your
pass
read.
ball.
Respect your read. Trying to stand up on you.
Waiting, looking, and oh.
That might have been ugly right there.
For who? What are you talking? You're just trying to get in my head. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Left side. There's one of those juke moves. Back at it, spin move, back at it. Henry, how do those new skill moves feel compared to last year?
Perfect. It's more like not only like do they like work like really well, but like it's more realistic. Like last year we had the juke where you went like crazy inside and stuff. Now like this is like moves you really see on the field.
To that point, I mean, the juke that everyone loved, I like that people liked it, but it's a little bit unrealistic, a little bit warpy. And we just wanted to replace that asset with something that looked more lifelike. And you still can get busy with it. You still can get open.
And then
Again, playing the beta, I've seen firsthand that it definitely feels a lot different. I initially stated in my beta reaction video that initially the game felt like it was the same, but the more I played, it was weird because it felt a lot different in a sense. So initially it felt the same, but it wasn't. And then as you played it more, you realize exactly how much different it was. But I'm not going to keep this thing going. I'm going to let the video play a little more, but then I'm going to cut it off. But I'll put the link to the full video of the gameplay in the description box below. And again, if you here and you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so, as well as hit that notification tab to stay up to speed in all things Madden 25 and EA Sports College Football 25 going forward. So in the meantime, till next time, peace.
and like I might be tripping, but Pacheco, like I feel like he running in real life.
You mean like a kid trying on new shoes? Like angry at the
Exactly.
ground?
That was one of the signature Locomotion sets that we were able to add this year. So he has such a unique run style that was something that we went after. Feel like we really nailed it.
Over the top, got him, found him down to the 1 yard line. Now that, I think, is a great showcase of, you guys did a lot of work with pass trajectories as well, trying to make it ability to fit into tighter windows and make some of those more precision throws.
Yeah, so for a bullet pass, for instance, we sped that pass up. So you can throw it faster. It's a little bit lower trajectory. This year, the return of jumping linebackers. Linebackers can jump, so you want to make sure
I know Mike is probably happy to hear about
I'm sure he
linebackers
is.
jumping.
You're going to want to utilize the fact that it's now you can get more arc on a lob or a touch
Okay.
pass.
All right.
Your signature, Patty.
Good hit right at the point of attack.
You see that knockout there? Like, knockout is one of the abilities that got to tune in this cycle as well. So your timing's got to be more precise for starters, and also slow it down a bit when you're behind a player, like making sure that it makes sense.
Stepping up, taking off. Mahomes, fumble, ball's
there
out.
it is,
Ball's
Mike.
out.
Good play, Mike. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
All right, let me stand up too, because I don't like the way you talking. I don't like this.
Can we get like a step stool for Henry so he can the same height?
You're not that tall.
Oh, there it is, Zeke.
There goes Zeke back in.
Zeke, prime.
You'll see these guys when they're running through the lane, they'll have like awareness of what's going on around them. You'll see them get skinny, tuck up, move the ball away from defenders.
Dak, end zone. Back of the end zone.
That's exactly where I wanted to be.
You're uncomfortable right now.
Nothing uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable right
I play
now.
better when I'm down.
We should talk about the new pass protections that's in Madden NFL 25.
One pass protection.
Okay, I want to talk about the new slide protection mechanic in the game. Last year, you could only slide protection in 4 ways, and this year it's 8 ways. For me, my favorite is half slide, where you can take one half of your offensive line and give them a slide protection, and you'll see blocking matchups, so you know exactly who is blocking who, and you'll see the flame icon on the unblocked player or the hot player on that play.
I actually brought this up, and I said I wasn't going to say anything else, but this is my last thing. I actually brought this up in my quick adjustments for my offensive quick adjustments for EA Sports College Football 25. I brought up the difference between the pass protection now versus pass protection in prior years in Madden. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that video out on how to quick adjust the entire offense for EA College Football 25. But that'll be it for me. Like I said, I'm going to put the link to the full video in the description box. So again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. Till next time, peace.